Continue. Do da do da do da do da do. Do 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 do. Time to continue.
This is it. But no sign of the professor. I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert. I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I didn't expect such a warm welcome. Considering.
Please, don't be put off. The workforce is perfectly harmless. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Item. Another item. Take that. Alright, let's go.
Something's moving. Up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Careful, Rook.
fucking teleporting shit is annoying. Stop it.
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Fuck Christ. Fire cold.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
So you can't control them.
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies.
All yours then, Rick. That's a shot.
I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Deals necrotic damage, which is what I'm building, so I mean... Might as well keep around the necrotic. Alright, once I get a room for necrotic, it's going on. I guess that's what he's about to do, but he's about to destroy that. I need to stop pressing that. Press this. I think, since I already have the hold, I'm going to do this, because I might use my bow a little bit more in this area. But since now it does necrotic, it's actually kind of useful.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful.
Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
don't know if I like your train of thought here, buddy. You're in a hurry to free this bell, but you want to talk to somebody.
So,
I'll interrupt to
Professor,
free the bell.
Just Emily, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
Got company. Here we go. How's that? Got us at a distance. To the left. Watch yourself. From a distance. Got us at range.
I'm at the ready. Set that one up.
Ready.
Must move. It's over. At the ready.
Now it's over. There a wisp in here? There's two large chests in there, but where the fuck is the
Only a
wisp?
Chilly in here. Courtesy of a demon.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
And this area is gonna give me a lot of necrotic gear. That's why I need to get that
Strange.
fucking testament.
This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
This is locked too. And I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
I can get back here in time. Whisper timed. Duly noted. That's why I chose the closest one.
I see we've company.
So there's gotta be a wisp in this room. There's gotta be a fucking wisp that I could use. Wouldn't have the door here if I couldn't open it. But since my character mentioned, oh, I'm gonna need a wisp. Wife texted me. Hmm. Put the whiskey and find the only missing body parts in the area to the whip. After whiskey can be taken. I am so fucking confused. I'm just gonna finish this fucking mission. I'll come back because there's stuff that I know I can't do yet until I come back.
We're not alone.
Only the wisp. Here's our second wisp.
At least they don't follow us around without asking.
Would you like them to accompany us?
I'm good.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
Only the wisp.
Well done.
Past these chambers, you'll find some assistance with reaching the bed. Despair is far more pervasive than I thought. You must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Brooke.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
Why did my character not swim? I'm a badass fighter, but I can't fucking swim for the life of me.
Made it through. Let's finish this.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Have to come back here because I want to get all the loot from here. This is all on the product shit that I can get. Got a bow and a sword. But that's really all I've got. The fuck? Okay, I'm just stupid.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I spent most of my life in Antiva.
Am I correct in guessing you're one of the crows?
At your service.
You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Remember, I have 2 rings. You drop off from up there. Yeah. It'd be a time for me to drop down. She kept checking every nook and cranny like I've been. Oh man, what the f- Okay.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
That's what nice would be dead.
This should unseal our final path to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
Right. Then what?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Handy. Could use a few of those for back home.
I understood Tevinter to be experienced in dealing with malign manifestations.
Oh, we are. You have to be when blood magic attracts them. Or some cultist decides to summon something on purpose. I'll take any help I can get.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Of course, it was the Venatori.
Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Well, there's some luck for you.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. Think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle.
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
That one, I'm quietly.
Fantastic!
Look out! Not too bad.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed. With gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Can't see anyone else?
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see. See someone by the crates.
I don't
I'm not in combat.
think they're Venatori.
I have a lot of valuables to sell. How do you tell what your potion's side thing is? Side ability. I'm gonna want to work towards that eventually. And here's more necrotic. That's an ultimate that I'll be getting. That's an ability I'll be getting. So.
This looks interesting.
Spirit levels? I didn't know they'd learn to make miniature ones in Tevinter.
One of the upper chambers of to investigate noise with luck, it's the only lumbering Navaran corpses would have sight through my body. The flames. Yep. Talk!
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
Might know someone who can help with that.
Do you, madam? We'd be grateful. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work. The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Guests! Kill them all, but save the lift!
ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
There's the Venatori.
I am blessed.
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell?
Venatoris or demons?
Typical of them. Quickly! End them!
I'm good to go. Hit.
We're halfway there.
Move now. Let's go again. Under fire. Watch it.
Emmerich? Now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
Look at that. No more despair, demons.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Well, hi. And thanks.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the Blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navarra. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Are you good in a fight? We went through a lot of demons.
I've faced worse in the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
They want a war? We'll damn well give them one.
You need an army to fight a war, though. They've got two. The Venatori and Antam wasted no time allying themselves with the gods. Power at any cost.
So how do we fight back, then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons, particularly after we helped save their city.
A debt the Viper will repay soon.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Gillinane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than Wardens.
Morrigan and those Wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. In their power and wrath, at least.
Lucanus, you're back.
I am.
A couple of new people have joined the team since you've been gone. This is Professor Emmerich Valkarin, he's our Fade expert, and Tosh, our dragon hunter.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met. So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no recall. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us?
Yes, here to stay.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So, thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours, until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendale.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
If I don't make the tough decisions, no one else will. So I live with the consequences.
And you don't blame anyone else for them. That's why I recruited you. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Wardens found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Yeah, you better be on the fucking front lines with us when we go to war with these gods, Varric. Where the dead must go! Yes! Now spawn has increased. Hardened. But Canis is hardened. After experiencing the Blighted Dragon attack in Treviso, Canis is less trusting and more self-reliant. His damaging abilities do increase. He will no longer use supportive abilities. That is fine. We are gonna go into here. Mark all is red. Then we're gonna go to skills because I leveled up. Not level 20 yet, so I can't go that route quite yet. One. Generates momentum from final attack. Their effect is doubled when adrenaline is used. Alright. What are your abilities? The bell tolls. Emerge casts a death curse that after ritually causes enemy to explode with necrotic energy. Emerge summons spirits to entangle and hinder enemies. Because that's crap. Envoy of the dead who explode with a blast of necrotic energy. I think I should be running you with me and Nev. Although I like Harding's, not Harding, who was it? Davern. I think you're gonna be a little bit better. Only because you work with me in my same shit. Alright, so you have a side quest, which we might as well go do because I'm going back to the crowd list. They're just getting all those chests and shit that were there so I can get all of my necrotic shit. And hopefully there's a vendor there.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
Early on, it mostly felt empty. But it's gotten more homey with each new person.
For all its grandeur, the lighthouse does seem meant for company.
Did you get the tour yet?
Oh, I've been exploring, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
We're still getting used to one another.
True. And yet...
Give it time. We'll settle in.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
Let me collect materials that are in your room. I didn't want to talk to you. I just collect materials.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Vorgoth asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Yeah, as long as... Oh, I should go see if I can upgrade anything. Arya, you're okay, girl.
Let's ask Myrna and Vorgoth about these hauntings.
I'd also appreciate it if we could see to those displaced...
Yeah, over there's where I want to go.
wisps. Now, despite what you may have heard, spirits who dwell here do so willingly. Most of our working dead are animated by unthinking wisps, which are little more than impulses from the Fade. But later, I could introduce you to some truly intelligent undead.
So you know a thing or two about wisps?
As much as any watcher of my rank.
I might have questions for you later.
Thank you for coming, Rook. We're in need of your assistance.
Your letter spoke of hauntings?
Malign spirits freed by the gods.
They have concretized into a variety of forms. Left unchecked, these spirits will cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned to a darker purpose.
We must keep track of our...
You return.
Okay.
The dead await.
Let's see if we can figure this out. We got it. Let's see if we can figure this out. There we go. Here's one of those scattered wisps you mentioned, Emmerich.
It's out of alignment. Let's find a receptacle for it while it recovers.
Let's see if we can figure this out. The door's locked. Maybe it'll open if we bring more wisps.
Locked to keep us out, or locked to keep keep something in.
They're powerfully warded, and yet someone passed through these doors not long ago.
What do we have here? That did it.
I'll set this last one.
Is that the last of them? We need one more wisp for that locked door.
Right. Let's look around.
I want to go out the door that is on the complete opposite side from me.
That last wisp's unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
I want to get in this room where there are 2 chests.
can't get along.
No.
Those are bones. Has this spirit been scattering someone's corpse around?
It considers this all a game. Let's return the remains to where they belong.
Is that not all of them?
The bones
Right.
we found just disappeared.
Of course they did.
Why won't it let me re-fucking do it? I need to go back to his door.
Only the wisp.
Rook mentioned the wisp. Oh my fucking god! Why? Chevrolet else, I'm gonna come right fucking back. You tell me I just can't get the chest now because that's gonna aggravate me even more. That, besides the fact I just fucking failed.
Those are bones. Has this spirit been scattering someone's corpse around?
It considers this all a game. Let's return the remains to where they belong.
I know there's gonna be enemies, but I don't care.
We're under fire.
That did it. The bones are back where they should be.
Fine. Y'all wanna fight? Let's go. Pissing me off anyway.
That goes to you.
We're being fired upon!
Still standing, not bad.
Technically, it is better, so. What chest do I have here? Where's the mission? Ugh.
We can't search the whole place. Have you seen how far down it goes?
There's a fight ahead.
Looks like the Venatori planned on taking a few things with them.
The villains.
More chests at this way to the left.
There's a haunting.
Man, I just want the chests that are out on the opposite side of you. But you're gonna make me fight you, aren't you?
There's a problem.
Yes, you are. And now you're gonna start teleporting.
They're attacking from afar.
Got us at range. So that's what it would be like if Fred went wrong.
Manfred would never be so vicious. Though, when pressed the wrong way, errant spirits of curiosity sometimes turn to malice.
I'll need a wisp.
You call Manfred Fred?
Sure. You walked into my office, I said Fred. Can I call you Fred? He nodded. Seemed happy about it. If he doesn't like it...
Oh, Manfred doesn't mind. He quite likes you. Does the diminutive imply a certain level of comfort with the necromantic arts?
It shows a certain level of comfort with your friend. The rest of it, well, that depends.
On what?
On what the mage using it is up to.
There we go.
Wonder what their story was.
I could ask, if you'd like.
Stumbling. The steps. Skeletons saw. Oh. No choice. Had to be brave. Had to be brave. Too late to cry. So many graves.
Now, where the fuck is supposed to get a wisp? For this one over here is the question. Is there a wisp in here? There is, right there. I don't know if I can use it.
I think this wisp wants something. Let's try this again.
Okay, I have to do it in order. After the ones that it chooses.
For us? Thanks.
Very generous.
Yay, loot. Now, is that all my loot here? I think it is the rest. Let's travel over to here.
You don't burn the dead, any of them.
Navarra is dedicated to preserving the deceased. I suppose the displays of the Grand Necropolis seem a bit exotic to you.
Can't say I see it every day.
Fantastic rope!
Got us in a distance. All set. Made it through.
How about this?
Let's do this again. Got him from a distance.
That's the last of them.
Got through that. I don't trust it.
More Venatori, and they're summoning a demon this time.
They're firing at us! Give me some more!
Ready when you are.
Venatori sure made themselves cozy here.
They settle in fast, like roaches.
The cultists will be staying longer than they imagined.
Myrna and Vorgoth will be happy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last of the trespassing Venatori.
It's a travesty so many of them gathered here undetected. We really must raise some new corpse guards.
Fast travel up to here.
There are no further signs of the Venatori. However, we may wish to send some.
That skeleton that used to be a spirit of curiosity is gone.
Our gratitude. The magic animating this haunting is ancient.
The gods stole its slumber.
The
And that's done.
Veilguards have been left in appalling condition.
Memory wanes. Greetings. Victor.
That causes resistance, but that does damage. Process.
To the living.
Now let's see if there's anything back here.
Excellent. All safe?
Dead Venatori. That demon in here must have killed them, but how'd they get past the lock before us?
An excellent question.
There's less damage. Every deals 50% damage versus HP. Dude, you're right, reason. Yeah, that's actually better. Dagger shots can be upgraded already, so more the merrier. Come on.
Sealed tight.
Stand back. Are you Venatori? Other sniffing rats? What form have you all? This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead, and with me, they will remain.
Definitely a demon.
And a powerful one, to have been kept behind such ancient locks instead of simply banished.
Let's search around. Maybe the Venatori knew something. This note says the door's seals are tied to demons out in the world. Killing them unseals the door, but they'll keep returning until we destroy whatever's behind the door itself.
Nasty trick, but we can't ignore it.
The Order would be grateful. I've never even heard of this spirit.
Let's keep an eye out.
They ran back to Dogtown.
You had me followed. Be quiet about it.
There's good magisters.
Look! What can I get the city's saviour?
One, two, three. I can upgrade my ring.
Keep safe out there.
Pretty sure I can get gold. Just gotta give this guy.
Hey! Don't touch the treasure. No one has better treasure.
I've a question for you about Minrathous, Nev.
Do you?
I've heard its mage circles are the strongest in Tevinter.
Look up there. Well, back to our point.
I've heard its mage circles are the strongest in Tevinter.
So they claim.
One does hear things, boasts about particular methods and so on.
Funny. We hear the same about Navarra.
A cheese vendor, and such variety. I'm fairly sure that one's illegal in Navarra.
If you ever get into smuggling, I know people who can give you pointers.
Nev, really?
The Mathis circle been? Getting used to the schedule? The lectures?
It's fine. There's just quite a few high bloods. Well, I guess it's why I come down here when I have. Actually belong
here. Alright. Yeah, if I don't know, fucking gosh, I would have done that to begin with.
I see we've company.
Got it covered. And Rook takes that. Made it through that one.
Look, over there.
It's not enough you disturb my sleep. Now you interrupt my journey in the waking world.
That sounds like the trapped demon in the necropolis.
The great deception. I'll flay you alive before you find the treasure I prepared.
Look left! Got us a range. Watch it! Not yet. Got us from a distance. Got us in the distance.
Demon knew us.
Extra damage versus the enemy suffering from Colossus.
Exactly like the one trapped behind that sealed door in the necropolis.
So it did.
A multi-localized sending. The malign spirit trapped in the vault can project facets of its reality into the outer world.
Capital Artisan. Ugh.
Trouble ahead.
Over there. That could be the haunting spirit Myrna told us about.
It's the Nocturnix. An ancient spirit whose sleep was stolen by the gods. Now it steals the dreams of others.
My dream.
May he rest now and find the sleep that he... eluded him. Dream well.
This route. What else is new? New weapon. This is just upgraded. Upgrade mercenary blade. We're gonna swap this out. This. That's an apply.
What do we have here? A Hala statuette. They died holding this. And all these Hala corpses. Didn't that spirit say something about Hala?
It sensed the last moments of these people. Perhaps they followed the Hala into danger in the dark.
Well, that's done.
I would like to finish this fucking mission, but it is deeming harder. Easier said than fucking done. How the fuck do I get up there?
Another of those Fen Harel altars.
They're attacking from afar! Not too bad. Being fired upon! We're under fire. Keep it on. I'm good to go. They're firing at us. They're too good. Ah, well done.
Another statue. There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls. Look at that. We might be able to restore that bridge.
That would make for a useful shortcut.
Look at this. I bet it came in handy. And you have to hand it to the ancient elves. They loved their statues. Such craftsmanship. Handmade from stone.
Rook, I think you covered it.
Oh, okay.
So, necromancy's your calling. Got it. Finish it.
As we were saying...
So, necromancy's your calling. Look there.
Let's see, I was hoping to find some fucking potions beforehand, but...
It's the trapped spirit from the necropolis.
Is it pride that mold you? Do you think you can succeed in facing me where the Venatori failed?
Two demons down. Or two versions of the same demon.
To retain a unified character across such distances, it may very well be ancient.
No, some potions would be nice, but... Action shall receive.
So, necromancy's your calling.
Like most Navaran mages, I hope it's not a concern.
We'll find out.
Your own practice. Your work must find you in dangerous corners. Your experience with blood magic.
You want to know if I've tried it myself?
Well, in so many words.
Never have. Never would.
Oh no, I see. Sorry, Nev, I just left you over there. Dumbass. Give me this. Place this here. Pick that down. Take this from here. Put it back here. Heal up. Okay, that was a risk I was willing to take, and it didn't take, which is a shortcut, that's all.
All set.
What do we get? No, need both. Probably everybody and anybody.
There we go.
Alright, now, if I'm correctly, there's a chest or something over here I was trying to fucking get to. There was something I wanted over here. There's a chest over there, but that's got nothing to do with... What is this? Alright, well, I think we are just gonna go back to the lighthouse for a second. I don't know what Miss Lacey is trying to do in there.
It's been a while since I was into winter. Remember, I was chasing a raid.
I found something to replace that. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels. Fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance. How would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Yep, same to you.
It's just Manfred's way of saying hello. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
It's got to bring back a little peace, at least.
That's my belief as well. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition of something more in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred.
Okay. It's not weird at all.
How thoughtful, Rook.
Okay, and I don't think anyone else is gonna have any dialogue, right? Of course, Lucanus does, and I have to go upgrade the shop, I'm pretty sure.
The spirits lament, dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
Well, it's all as you left it.
Close enough. I think the caretaker's been tidying up. Rook, now's not the best time to chat. Let's talk later.
Later then.
Bitch, you're the one that you're the one that had the goddamn chat bubble. You stupid motherfucker. Like, you know, fucking just stab you in the fucking throat. Shades of the Blight in Dogtown. Something wrong. Here's my two-story quest, but we're gonna go here. Nevin Emmerich.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfells. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hosberg wetlands.
Then they don't get it.
Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area.
And the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
If there was a place that needed wardens,
then here we are.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much...
Yeah, she just woke up a little bit ago.
Something in there. Another sound under the Blight's usual song.
Stories say wardens sense blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it
The
helps,
puppy, yeah.
That's what we're here for.
Should I be worried?
About me? No. About the Blight? Yes. But you already are.
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the Blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the Blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the Blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
I'll see what I can do. This place is lucky to have you.
Trying to make us like you?
Is it working?
I'm not complaining. I'll give you something to contain the Blight. Oh, and watch for Darkspawn.
Can't sing our praises if you're dead.
Good point. See you soon.
Jesus fuck. You all talk way too fucking much.
Hello there. You're here to help.
The fucking fast travel and then leave it. I love you too. You do that. Sure, it stays over. Okay. Yeah, save. Day one. Double save. Alright, if y'all did like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.